Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Today I want to talk a little bit about Christmas cards and communications into prison. Tell you a little bit about my experiences of working at Wormwood Scrubs in the census office at Sea Wing. There were actually four of us in the census office. It was hundreds and hundreds, thousands of Christmas cards came in because Sea Wing was the biggest single wing of any prison in Europe. C2 landing had more inmates on it than many prisons. It had over 200 inmates on one landing. That's the landing I worked on, C2 landing at the Scrubs. And the rest of the place was packed as well. I previously discussed what they had on the ones. And the ones they had the paraffin lamps, the tramps. I mean, these were doubly incontinent individuals who had brought straight off the streets of London, thrown into the Scrubs, and we had to deal with them. I didn't do it personally. They hosed them down with a fire hose, believe it or not. It was like a scene from some Dickensian horror movie. Absolutely horrendous. Yeah, but anyway, at the census office at the Scrubs, there were four of us in there, and we were inundated with mail. There were sacks and sacks of them. And mainly, but you had to open each one to make sure they weren't smuggling drugs in or whatever. You had to open each one, then you stamped it and scribbled on it, to make sure that it had passed the censors, You had a blue pencil. Well, I did anyway. And that went through the census, but it came. It was virtually Christmas Eve, and we'd still got about 3 sacks of unopened mail. Because it takes time. All this takes time. So I went off to do the dinner patrol, and then came back to the census office, and I said to the officer in charge of the census office, I said, "Where's all the sacks gone?" Oh, he said, I sorted them out. He said, "I did it while you were on dinner." I said, "Oh, what the hell did you do then?" He said, "You see that truck outside? It was a hand." He said, "I loaded them on there, took them round to the incinerator, and censored the lot of them." Seriously, I mean, I know it's not funny. Poor people had sent the Christmas cards in to their loved ones in prison. They ended up getting incinerated by this maniac that ran the census office. Very often, inmates would, if they got on the wrong side of staff, I mean, I personally try to avoid allowing myself to be personally involved with prisoners because, you can get a little bit paranoid, are these prisoners trying to get me or whatever, Some of the staff, though, would deliberately destroy mail coming in if they didn't particularly like an inmate. Sorry, I bumped the thing here. Yeah, they would destroy it. And one day we were on duty, this letter came in, and in the letter was a photograph of this inmate's lady friend. This was at the Scrubs. I saw it again at Strangeways when I first started there, but again at the Scrubs. She'd sent a picture of herself, with fully exposed, ready for action. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you soon, that kind of thing, So the officer in charge of C2, which wasn't me, I was just one of the staff, he put this picture up. The thing again. Put this picture up in the office, the landing office window. Would owner please claim this picture of this poor bastard's wife? Yeah, she'd sent it in, so she was quite a topic of a subject of conversation, shall we say, on the landing that day. Her image was on display in the office window. So yeah, that's what they did at the Scrubs. At Strangeways, it was pretty much the same, but I didn't see anybody incinerating people's mail. But when I went on to go up the tower, at the bottom of the tower, there's like a pit where the groundings, the basement of the tower, it's sunk right into the earth. And at the bottom there, that was full of discarded mail. Where the staff, instead of actually censoring it, had just thrown it away. Some heartless people, I mean, you can imagine being in prison and wondering if people are thinking about you. And your lifeline is a letter. I mean, it was the same when I was in the army, when I was living in Germany in barracks. I used to look forward to getting a letter. My grandma used to write to me. Yeah, and I had another lady, Auntie Nellie used to write to me. Auntie Nellie. Oh, time passes, eh? But that's what the staff were doing, burning and ripping up letters and throwing them into dungeons and sad state of affairs. I mean, what kind of a man would do that? I personally found it abhorrent. So anyway, that's a little tale from the jail today. And as it's that time of year, I'm going to sing you a very Christmassy song today. So I better sound the alarm, I know. Stop it. Yes, folks, it's the Song Dinger, and I'm going to sing you a Christmas song. So if you don't want to hear it, now is the time to escape. Whoops, that's Larry's gone there. Did you see him go, folks? He ran straight out the room. Well done, Larry. Here we go. I'm going to do my best to... let's see if I can see this. Yeah, here we are. Are you sitting comfortably? You've got a nice mince pie by your side. I'm going to go for it. Are you ready? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows some turkey and mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's got lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child they're gonna spy to see the reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Well, there you are, you see. I know we just missed Christmas, but I thought I'd throw that into the works. Hope you're having a wonderful time and get ready for a brilliant new year, yeah? I'm looking forward. Hey, don't forget my book. You'll get my book on Amazon, and the audio book will be published quite soon. And I am working on volume 2. I'm at 40-odd thousand words now of volume 2. Have a great time. Have a nice, relaxing day. Bye now.